And as we can see, everyone's getting themselves into that plane. And getting themselves ready to go. Crash is going to take out Zaki now. That's a bit of an interesting one coming out there. I mean, they still had the opportunity to take multiplier. Obviously want that looting time to kind of happen there as well. We'll see what happens with them as well. As you can see, Dose going to be taking his way. Dose are going to be right way, getting himself as quickly down as possible. Practice Gaming going to be heading over towards the south of Georgia Pool with Ferry Crew. We're heading over towards the Rozak side of the island. Team Ghost changing it up as well with also the Noz Gaming Crew right alongside them. In the center, Pachinki, we see High Voltage taking their position out. And going into the next one, we see the Real OGs trying to find a position here, but the Rise is taking over Gatka there, and they all over the place at this moment with No Sleep just on the edge of chopsticks there. Looks like Twitch Hammer going to be making his way down into that area as well, with the MLC Devils heading very pure, and just quite a wide split happening all around there as well. In our right hand side, NR team going to be taking over towards Nova. It looks like Twister going to be pulling off alongside Forever for Fractus Elite. Circle shifts, and we're going to look at a Sovnovka Island ending here. It would be with now the Ninjas and Kinnies, I think, are going to be very happy with the way that one transpired. Diggs trying to get himself over to somewhere else. He's a bit split up from the rest of his team. Looks like a bit of a miscommunication happening over there. Can he land inside when Noz Gaming have two members inside here? Has he been spotted out though by Android and TF2? It's now TF22, but we're just going to call him TF2. Diggs going to look for the loot here and see what he can do from this perspective. And I think for most teams are going to be pretty happy. Not really much hot drops happening. You can see No Sleep and the Real OGs quite close together. Nothing that they can really do for now. But let's continue on the way. We got NR team making their way, and just in between, Twister in between there, Translucent having a look over, it would seem, has spotted out Twister in his sights there, and with it in full, going to take the shots, does connect for 23 damage on towards Twister, and he's going to push across the road straight away. The building's giving him some good cover there, and line us up. Forever going to get taken out by Twister there in the background as we stick on the POV of Translucent here, and making his way into the building. Let's see what he can do here. Twister playing this one nicely. He can hear the footsteps coming. Can Translucent can pop out and see what's happening on the side. Great little pop up onto the wall there. He's not going to spot him though. Oh, that was so close happening there. Translucent trying to see what he can spot out here. Does spot out the head, but the grenade is too good, and Twister gonna take out two members of Fractus Elite here by himself. The grenade king, our utility king from season 2, doing a fantastic job, and 2 kills to the good for NR team in the early stages here. What a grenade! That was perfect grenade coming out there from Twister on towards Translucent there, and it just leaves Diggs left alive here for Fractus Elite. Luckily alone now, as well as now we see Twitch Hammer or No Sleep now trying to take on some fights over towards the members of the Real OGs. They're going to get put down as well. Twitch Hammer going to get put down alongside his teammate as well. 2 members of Real OGs though getting taken out at this stage, but they're going to get picked up. But Slap the Face is going to come in here to see what he can do with Alfunde. I think going to be shortly behind him as well. Got the AK in hand, going to take the shots on towards AZ, and can't connect that shot. Going to throw up the underhand over towards him. Not on fire is he at this moment. Going to try and play inside the building to see what he can spot out here. His teammates getting eliminated there. Still the pickups coming in here for the Real OGs. Finally, all of them up and at him. Predicted Circles finally gets picked up here as well. But just behind them, look at this. We have 4 Kings now looking it over towards this sort of area here. I think they may have taken out some wheels there of one of the vehicles. Indeed, they have. The UAZ that's sitting over there. And now the push coming in towards No Sleep here and Slap That Face. Grenades everywhere as he's trying to make himself very elusive towards. Gonna pick up the shotgun. Pretty good move, I think, especially for the close range, close combat battles. And he's just listening to the footsteps now of the real OGs, trying to secure another kill here in the beginning stages. 55 players remain. We've had 3 already knocked out of the lobby. Just like that. 4 actually knocked out of the lobby. Flashbangs coming in from the real OGs. That's going to definitely slap the face, as now the push is coming in from the real OGs. Slap the face with the shotgun. Can he make a play on towards them? The Molotov's going to come out here. He's going to run out towards the end. Looks to the back. Static going to shoot him in the back. And no sleep will lose another member in the early stages of this game. So now, what happens across there? Whitechapel Gaming moving to the same location where they won inside this little area, looking pretty good. Is now they got the ninjas in bikinis just below them. 3 Spartacus A, that was a me, GG and 0. High Voltage now making their way over towards there, via the boat. Nice little boat action happening for them. And will there be a boat here for the 4 Kings? That's the question. I don't know if there will be a boat on this side of the area. I think there is definitely a boat here for the 4 Kings. And all 4 Kings members will be able to get themselves across, no problems. Inexorable Gaming generally take it straight away across. Normal strat coming out there for them. Rise is getting themselves across the bridge as well. And for Fractus Gaming, just a little bit of a slow rotation. But yeah, Crushers Esports having a look over towards the real OGs here. Having a little bit of a gander. And see what's happening on side of the real OGs. Does spot out Charbel. Does Abdallah. Just waiting for the shots to happen there. Now the real OGs are going to understand that they're under a little pressure. Will be under a lot of pressure. Yeah, as AZ gets quite a bit tagged up there. And Charbel going to try and get that vehicle out as quickly as possible as TF2 runs over his teammate Android. That's not what you would have wanted while in rotation. Looks like they're going to be okay though, no problems. I think a carry was actually come out there as well. Yeah, indeed it did. Guys using the mechanics very well. And Furku also late to get themselves into the match as well. And they're going to start getting their rotations in. As now the Crushers gonna make their way into the zone here as well. Whitechapel Gaming gonna be taking some shots over towards the Risers there, who are sitting in the compound just below them. They got a good spot up here. Soda getting tagged up though a little bit. But I think for Whitechapel Gaming, just make sure that no one comes near them at this stage would be their ultimate goal. Team Ghosts also still looking to get themselves in. And Fractus Gaming just ahead of the blue at this moment. Diggs now trying to get himself into the circle, and being the last member stuck here for Fractus Elite. Looks like he's gonna actually take it. Why did he not come off the perspective here? He's gonna try and take all the shots he can, but he can't do much. Soda gonna take Diggs out in the back from the top hill there, and Fractus Elite Gaming gonna be eliminated out in 16th position. And you can see that's the beauty of the aerial battle that Whitechapel Gaming have, and they're hitting their shots as well tonight, it seems. 1 kill there for Whitechapel Gaming at this stage. And it's pretty chilled for the finals. I'm surprised to see, like, well, we were expecting this a little bit, the beginning phases to be this sort of area. As now we see just having a quick gander, a couple of bolties coming out from the risers as well. And the circle just about to close in. Crushers making their way in. Looks like Fractus Gaming are realizing that there's a team on the bridge there and getting themselves out of trouble. 4 Kings coming in from the south. Fairy Crew and Ghost still out in. Oh, and that shift is a very, very big shift there. A lot of water here in play inside this circle. And this next phase is definitely going to heat up here because there's not a lot of space to play out inside the land area. Still a lot of dips and tricks, but for these guys it's going to be a bit of a challenge here. I think Watch Over Gaming are going to be very happy with the way they've set up. I mean, what's the chances of it getting onto this island? I don't know. We'll only have to wait and see what happens. Ferry Crew getting themselves finally into the circle. Team Ghosts, last team inside the blue for now. And the MLC Devils going to have to make their way in. It's pretty passive for now. Watch Over Gaming just doing a lot of the shooting, making sure that the teams stay away from their position. I think Ninjas Bikinis will be aware that they're here. I mean, they did lose to Watch Over Gaming in this position in the previous game, or in our group stages as well. So, you know, where do they want to set up here? We know Ninjas and Bikinis is a very, very strong team. Only 3 members are sitting inside the team for now, so we'll see if they're going to get full members later on. Spartacus just rolling himself in. Was in the podcast yesterday alongside Viking, TF2 and Unknown, and Alfunde now just going to be holding their way in here. Interesting for the 4 Kings, going to go right round. It looks like they're going to be landing in Nova. Still a couple teams still making their way inside the circle. Spartacus is going to be holding himself here. Is he aware of Alfunde, who's sitting just behind the rock? That drop in front of him here must be so tempting to get, but I think he might just surprise Spartacus here if Spartacus goes for that drop. Doesn't look like he is going to go for that drop at all. No, indeed he is going to go for it now, so this gives Alfunde a great little position should Spartacus be on the wrong side of this. Twister going to take out Ben Lagan in the background. Shot's going to come out for the Spartacus. Great shots from Alfunde. That will give No Sleep a secure 1 kill there. Grenade going to come out just to confirm onto Spartacus. Great stuff coming out there from No Sleep. And we'll have a look to see what happened in the background. Here's NR team now take on the members of the 4 Kings. A little bit of the same color there. We're going to need to change that one up, that's for sure, as now the boat arrives as well. 4 Kings, 1 member knocked out for now. What can they do from this perspective? Grenade's going to go out. That's not going to connect onto anybody at this stage. Snork going to try and do a flank position on this side of the background, as we just wait to see what happens on this side. Smokes are just about to run out here for these 4 Kings. Grenade's going to come out here. Kandam getting some damage coming towards him. Doesn't look like NR team are wanting to push this at the stage, but it looks like with Twister coming in, it looks like they're going to push it now. Snork going to spot out Kandam. Spray going a little bit awry for him. Vanex now has joined the party, so all 3 members of... Oh, but Kandam's got the Groza, if I'm not mistaken. Snork might be in a bad position here. Kandam gets taken up by Snork. Silent back, trying to take out the shots over towards him. Vanex going to take out the shots towards him. Snork going to have to go down and heal a little bit here. Vanex going to get knocked out here. What can Twister do from his perspective? He's going to have a look over towards the side. They're not too sure where he is, but he's in a wrong position here. Snork going to get Hunter X as well. Now, what happens with Snork? Can he get Bin Laden, the last member standing here for the 4 Kings? And he is making this push already. Going to take the shots on. Bin Laden going to take out Snork there. And now it's a 2-on-2. Can he do it? As Twister now arrives into the area. And Bin Laden gonna make it a kill in our team. What? I got a bit surprised there. Bin Laden saves the day for his team here. And 4 Kings will eliminate in our team here. And it looks like they're going to be able to get the pickups from all their members as well. What great play coming out there from Ben Lagan. Circle has shifted over towards the Nova area. So a lot of teams still having to make their moves. Looks like White Raven Gaming can try and stay on the edge as far as possible. Fairy Crew have got themselves in towards Nova for now. Here comes the real OGs across the bridge as they finally make it into the circle. As Light will die to... interestingly, and will drown himself out there. I think that'll be Crushers now down to 3 members who are sitting inside Nova for now. Ninjas and Bikinis coming in as two-man. Spartacus getting eliminated by Alfanda earlier on, and still Fractus Gaming making their way into the area as well. High Voltage had a little bit of a skirmish in the previous matchup there, picking themselves up 3 kills. As now they continue on their way in towards the server. Into the circle as well. So Nas still with 3 members, gonna get themselves a little bit further in. Was MLC Devils that High Voltage got themselves in. Naku gonna take out Android there as well. Looks like he's Connell gonna take out Naku as well. So good even trade coming out between the two teams. Connell doing a very good job inside the group stages, but Nas in general, all their members doing such a good job inside the group stages as well. Disaster now tries to spam the window area. Not much going to happen from that perspective, as now we see the 4 Kings now going to take on the Crushers Esports in the background. The shot's going to come out from Gamdam on towards Perex, and Perex going to get some good shots off over there. Let's see how the 4 Kings are trying to set this one. They're going to go into the container area here. Can they get Dosa inside in time? As now the Silent Bang makes his move a little bit further in, as Abia going to take out Silence from Fractus Gaming there. Oh, he should be able to cross Perex. Doesn't get the spray down as much as he would have wanted there, I'm sure. As now Bin Lagan, our person who saved the day here for the 4 Kings against in our team, going to throw out the smoke. I think it's a smoke. No, Flashbang going to come out there as well. Kandam going to take out Abdallah there. And now just leaves Perex left alive here. What can he do on his perspective of all the 4 Kings are just rushing his position. You can see, look at them. They're just rushing to get this last kill out now as quickly as possible. Abdallah going to get removed from the server. What can Perex do from this position? Can he clutch it out for his team against 4 Kings? 4 Kings looking very, very strong this evening already. Fighty this evening, should I say. Going to be taking some shots down to 80 HP. From there, the Bin Lag, Silent Bang from the side will eliminate the Crushers Esports out in 14th position. Now, Watch Up Gaming taking a couple shots over towards High Voltage here. Alpha Rico, their resident EU players. Fractus Gaming gets eliminated out in 13th position. High Voltage down to 1 member, Alpravinko, but he's just freaks up at the wrong time. Unfix going to be running away from this one now. And Unknown's just having a look inside the Harry Potter here. Alpravinko looking along the side. Yeah, we'll spot out Unknown's making his movement. Soda going to be covering off Unknown's from the side here. But that wasn't me. GG will take out Alpravinko out in 12th position for High Voltage. But they did get a couple of kills into their WRG 2-2. Unknown's not registering that that's part of High Voltage. So they're going to be losing some time across that one, as Ninjas and Bikinis will pick up their first kill of the match, or second kill of the match rather. Just having a look over towards Soda, and hey, that was me, just trying to feather that bullet through that little gap there, just to get that headshot over the ridge of the road there. 11 teams left alive here. Al Funde trying all that he can against Team Ghost. Will get the 1 knock though, and will get the flush as well. So that will be 2 kills. Sorry, our Funde is actually still alive. We've got 3 kills up now for our Funde. That just trying to see what he can do. I don't think this is the right time to turn his back. He's going to run into the fire. That's not what he would have wanted. And Kali gonna be shooting him in the back. No sleep out in 11th position. 10 teams remain, as we see now the members of the Inexorable Gaming taking a couple shots over towards Real OGs. Saw that in the kill feed. I'll pick up their first kill of the match. And where does the next circle go to? That wasn't me. GG will take out and fix his head there. And now they will try to maybe cut off WRG's rotation here as the circle shifts off of Nova just a little bit. Could end up on this ridgeline here, but what I like about it, what that wasn't me GG is doing, is that he's making this movement a little bit to cut him off. Does expose himself a little bit there, realizes it, pulls himself back here, and Fix is going to be revived there with no issues. And Feriku will get their first knock of the game on towards a Silent Pang. And Foss 6, what is he doing? He's just going to bleed this one out in 10th position here for 6 Fast, and that is the members of the MLC Devils out in 10th position. Points paying position, one more team to go out, and then the guys will start getting some points for positions. Top 8 earn the position. This is the super settings that we are playing this evening. As Team Ghost now make their movement into a very nice compound here. I do like what Team Ghost has done here. Really good compound that Team Ghost is going to be securing themselves now. As now the Risers will have a look over towards the members. Oh! That one shot that I'll be back needed, and predicted circles will get flushed out straight away. AZ also bleeding out here. Charbel left alive for the real OGs, and that's nothing that Charbel can do for either of them at this stage. As Viking spots Noz Gaming making their movement up the hill here, and I think Whitechapel Gaming has spotted them out as well, trying to make this move. Hawkins making a bit of a difficult thing for the Whitechapel Gaming crew as they pull themselves back here. Not the easiest to try and fight in this position. They've got Nova that can see onto this hill if you peek too far, but Noz Gaming with the cover of the dips here may just have a sneaky position up on towards Whitechapel Gaming here. O'Connell going to be leading the charge over towards Whitechapel Gaming. Ripper going to be the first team member, not even so, as Whitechapel Gaming now gets spotted out onto it. They're just going to be laying down onto the floor. Will O'Connell, disaster going to take out Soda there. That's not what Whitechapel Gaming would have wanted. Shot's going to come out towards from Ripper. Ripper going to get taken out by Android, and we lose this fight as well because the spectator does this to me sometimes. Ripper going to be flushed out there by Viking, and that'll be a kill steal away from the members of Noz Gaming as they try to fight their way up this hill here. The grenades are going to come out from the Noz Gaming crew here as Unfixed going to take out Android, and that's going to be and O'Connell going to be taken out by Viking, and Unfixed going to get the confirm on towards Android. TF2 last member standing here as well, but now behind them comes that wasn't me, GG, and Whitechapel Gaming stuck in a very precarious position here. They're getting spotted up by all the members. Zero going to get knocked out by Unknown, and whew, just so much action happening all over the stage here. Whitechapel Gaming still surviving with 3 members as that wasn't me, GG tries to pull back here to try and get the revive on towards Zero here. They do have this little bit of a ridge line here that's helping them out here. TF2 still below them at the stage here, but where look at the sight lines that Inexorable Gaming has on Whitechapel Gaming as well. They have to get themselves down in the line, and the blue zone going to be moving out in 40 seconds here. This is going to be a tough one for Whitechapel Gaming to survive this phase as well. So for TF2 here, Inexorable Gaming in a very, very good position here, and so all the teams, they could just spot this one coming down as well. A couple of trees in the way, but you can see here from this perspective, you can see that Whitechapel Gaming and even Ninjas and Bikinis, it's going to be a tough time to get down this way in the end of the day if teams are looking up this hill. So Whitechapel Gaming, what can they do? Do they still have a vehicle available here? Are they going to use a broken vehicle for now? Is this vehicle wheels out? No, it is not. So they still have a vehicle to use here. They want to try and get out TF2, but I think Inexorable Gaming have got that one covered for Whitechapel Gaming at this stage. As now TF2 does get found out by Whitechapel Gaming. Noz out in 9th position, not the start they would have wanted here. Ferry Crew doing some good work over towards the Four Kings here, getting a knock on towards Ben Lagan. And here comes as that wasn't me, GG. Zero going to be coming out into the Ferry Crew, and Ferry will be put upon Zero, and 8th go out in Ninjas in Bikinis there. That was a wild ride, but also the Ghost getting a kill off of that one as well. Great job coming up from them, as now the Ghost getting knocked out. Unknown's going to be knocked out. Interesting to see that Whitechapel Gaming did not use the vehicle. Did they use the vehicle? They did use the vehicle, but the position that they're sitting in, I'm not entirely convinced on. So they're going to be picked up by Unfixed. Surviving by Thin Ice is Whitechapel Gaming, but I don't think they can hold off for now, as they do have the circle. Crazy stuff happening. So Charbel still in it. Team Ghost doing a great job as well inside here. Kov trying to see if he can spot out any members of the Four Kings and Ferry Crew who are just below them here to the east. Look at the gap that he's just trying to fend off through. Risers got a really great position. I really like the way that the Risers are playing. Frag also now having a look over towards Fairy Crew. They got 360 coverage all the way around. I really do like it, as well as Punisher gonna be taking off the head of IBA there. Can they spot out White Rubber Gaming? Is also having a look over there. IBA gonna be fine no for the revive. Circle going to be here. We're going to be entering our next phase here. It will be phase 7 that we're going to be going into. And the circle shifts over towards the hillside, like I mentioned. It probably would be good. And now what does Inexorable Gaming want to do here? They got some hill line to play. They don't have to move too far. They can just play underneath White Rubber Gaming for now. But how much can the Risers spot from this hillside here? It'll be interesting to see if they can spot anyone. They probably will spot Inexorable Gaming making this movement here, but it's going to be tough going here. White Rubber Gaming still in it. We said a couple phases, might not just be making this way in, as now Hawkins going to take the shots on towards Viking here. They are very much exposed on the sideline of the hill. Oh, but IBA are going to return the favor towards the Risers. Hawkins going to be taken out by the Mosin there, and I'll be back. We'll take out the member of Fairy Crew there. Fairy Crew under a lot of pressure now. Schizo going to be having a look over towards the 4 Kings, who are making their push into the inland of the Fairy Crew. Slowly getting themselves in. Some damage getting put down from Schizo. Schizo just holding this one out here. Last member surviving here for the Fairy Crew. Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he do it? White Rubber Gaming out in 7th position. Inexorable Gaming will eliminate them all, actually. That's good work coming out there from Viking. Interesting movement there that he got away from the Risers. Real OGs will get found out by the Punisher from the Risers, and they are out in 6th position. Schizo can be hearing all this commotion around him though, but it looks like 4 Kings are just trying to. Mr. Frag going to be taken out there by Kangdam, and I think it's now turned into Inexorable Gaming having the up advantage here. That knock onto Hawkins from the Ghost team was the pinnacle moment where Inexorable Gaming had the position to make this movement here. Kandam getting shot by Viking, who's not hitting his shots at this moment. Eventually will hit Hot Diggity, will finish off. 4 Kings out in 5th position. Rises, Edix, Team Ghosts, and Fairy Crew out in 4th. So 3 teams remain in the end. Schizo trying to make his way through. Mr. Frag is out. Hawkins with 3 members, but Inexorable Gaming looking strong. Got 4 members, 8 kills, and they got the man advantage on both the Rises, and there's Cobb going to be taking out the head of Hawkins there. Might just spotted through the smoke fairly shortly. Some damage does come put through from I'll be back. Do they go for the res? No, they won't. Viking gonna be stealing that kill away from Team Ghosts. 4 kills here for Team Ghosts at this stage. 9, I think, for Inexorable Gaming. What is the Risers sitting on? 6 kills for them. So Disaster in an advanced position here. All 3 members of Inexorable Gaming just going to control the top of this hill now. It's going to be very difficult for Team Ghosts and Risers to make this push up here because of the great position that the Inexorable Gaming crew have. Should one of them slip underneath them, that's when things will get a little bit dicey. But I think they got Disaster on the main floor here just to make sure that that does not happen. Has been spotted out by Punisher there from the Risers. Throws some more grenades over towards Disaster's way. Does connect a great grenade there from Punisher. Really great grenade there. And 2 members survive. For the Risers at this stage, Team Ghost with 3. Disaster going to heal himself up here. And we're just going to have a little aerial view of what's going to happen. In essence, we're going to see Risers and Ghosts might take out the fight first here. Depending on what the Ghosts want to do. Do they want to kind of rush charge the Inexorable Gaming crew out up here? Could be a thing. Could be a thing. This little ridge line here is going to be very difficult. Punisher going to be eliminated by the blue zone there. That's going to steal a kill away from his Hot Diggity. Not going to make his movement over towards the Ghost here. The Molotov's going to come down. Rises out in third position. Now just the Team Ghosts left alive against a 4-man of Inexorable Gaming. And the grenades are coming out. Hot Diggity with a great grenade on towards him. IBA lost and Kali, 2 members left alive here. And what is Inexorable Gaming going to do? Disaster coming in from the side here. And I don't think Team Ghost is going to be expecting Disaster from this side. Not going to know where that's going to come as well. Little spot out there. IBA going to go down. Carly going to be runs out of bullets. And Carly going to be taken out in the end. Inexorable Gaming take out the first game of the finals with 13 kills. A great performance coming out from them. 5 kills for Disaster, 5 kills for Viking. Great job coming up from them. Team Ghosts out in second position with a total of 4 kills. In third position, the Risers will finish off with a total of 6 kills. Fourth was the Fur Crew with 2. And rounding up our top 5, the 4 Kings, finishing out with a very nice 10 kills there for the 4 Kings. Great job coming out from them.